there. What?
Not that shitty thing. Goodbye. You started. Straight up with Tangled. How much does that actually pick up on that? Ah, it's nice for me. Yes, keep the the cloud safe, please. I can't do it. Not you, goodbye. I've had enough of always listening to, thing. I got, how much did I get? 900 moonstones? Or 600 I can't remember which one it was, for doing the dream snap, the wizard one that we tried to do to get like 300 just for submitting. I still don't remember even just getting 300, but I got like 900. And then I didn't do the one previously gone because it needed like a shit ton of villagers and I was like, I know you did it just from entering, but I had no energy, whereas I did do the Mulan one. So hopefully over time, each week, we will slowly be building up moonstones. So by the time the next star path drops, or something else I want drops, we'll have moonstones, and I'll try and keep doing it. The week I'm away is going to be kind of hard. That's the only time I, like, regret not having a laptop. That is the only time, is when I go away. That I'm like, you know. Have you seen the memes of making RDJ the Nutella? Though I love those memes. Mainly also because they were also around. After they talked about not recasting T'Challa. But also, you gotta love the internet. But yeah, I've also seen it when they're like, "Oh, cool, you could have played Kang," and I'm like,
Gotta say, there's some nice folks around
could have
here.
also done a lot, you know, a lot less. I do love the internet though for this pure purpose. Let's go check the shops. But yeah, it was. I just love it. I love the internet. I do. The next Kang will be a good meme too. There's many. There is many. Don't worry. There's many. Actually, my favourite T'Challa one. My favourite T'Challa one was... Oh, so if Robert Downey Jr. can play Doctor Doom, that means this is possible. And it was the one of fucking Ryan Gosling as T'Challa. And I lost it. What stupid casting. See, I hate it for the fact that I want Doctor Doom. But I love it in the way of... If it is a Tony variant like the leaks said it would be, I'm interested to see how they'll do it. Whereas if this is them straight up going, he is now playing Doctor Doom, no. If it's the Tony casting, but it's the variant because obviously that's the whole point, I'm a little more interested. But yeah, it's hit and miss. It depends on how they do it. But also, I have no faith. If they don't make it a Tony, they fucked up big time. If it isn't a Tony variant, they fucked up. Then the Avengers are gonna cry about not being able to fight Tony, and then there'll have to be a whole reveal, and it's gonna be dumb. I mean, we're going into a movie. The second one of that lineup is Secret Wars. The only thing I've ever known to do Secret Wars right was the animated series, and even then, it was okay. It's gonna be dumb either way. We're fucked. I love Marvel. But we're fucked. That's it. Like, the thing is, it does make me laugh that they're like, they couldn't have just recasted Kang. People forget they recasted Rhodey. You can recast Kang and half of your audience will not notice. That is how bad some of your audience is. When they don't notice you've recast. So I think they could have got away with it. They're just choosing not to. Straight up. They're just choosing not to. I think we just kind of... I'm not over, like... It's one of those ones where I will never be over it unless they... I don't know, like... They Madam Web it. They need a Madam Web it for me to be over, because I still love parts, like replaying the Lego Marvel Super. Anyway, I still think it is one of my favourites. But that's the AA. I'm just saying, they just need to bring AA back and I'll be happy. They won't, but you know, I can never be over it. Deadpool really smashed it. Oh, Deadpool smashed it, but like, In my defense, I was like 12 when they were classy, so I fully did not need it. That's different. That's different. Because I got into it quite late, and I was like, okay, so I watched the Avengers, and I've watched other bits, and it was like, surprise Iron Man. I was like, who the fuck's that? Like, this is Rhodey. I was like, no, what the fuck? What the fuck happened to Rhodey? I said, that ain't Rhodey. That's a whole different bitch. But yeah, I will say, like, it's one of those things where, yes, they could have done better. Of course they could have. If it is a Tony variant, then obviously, let's be real. Because here's what I said, I think, to Tom and John this morning. If they did a Tony variant and did not use RDJ, think about how many people would fucking complain. You can't win. There is no winning. People hate it because he's doing this. But if you went out and be like, this is Tony Stark, every single person goes, but it's not Robert Downey Jr. You know, should have been Tom Cruise. Don't scare me with the Tom Cruise shit, man. Don't scare me. Don't scare me with the Tom Cruise stuff. I never have cheese after all that. I don't think I remembered what the original one looked like. It had been a few years, and I was like 11 whenever that movie dropped. Yeah, that's what I mean. So I got into it obviously quite late, so I feel like I got kind of lucky. But not the Tom Cruise stuff. I would though. 100%. I will happily, if I'm watching Secret Wars and they turn up and like, this is Tom Cruise is in it playing. I'll support it. But Tom Cruise, it just makes me laugh. They rehearsed Hulk too, and no one cared. Poor Hulk. This is the thing. Like, it's such a fine line, especially with Tony Stark. That's the only reason. We have a billion Spider-Mans, billion Hulks, whatnot, but they will not give a fuck about it because it's not Robert Downey Jr. Like, this is the problem. I see so many people playing, I'm like, yeah, if this is Doctor Doom's origin, go fuck yourself. Like, you've done wrong. If there's a Tony Stark variant, it's like, okay, it makes sense because you know for a fact everyone will cry. There is no winning. There is no winning whatsoever.
Until next time.
Which sucks. But I'm just looking forward to having an Avengers movie again. I say this like I have any Avengers left, and they're probably gonna take Clint from me anyway, and at least I get Kate. But I'm feared they're just gonna take her from me too. And they wouldn't even leak the damn Thunderbolt trailer. I'm livid. I got to see the Fantastic Four one. I'm sorry, I want the Thunderbolt trailer because now I know Bucky's surviving. I hand it over. This performance doesn't hold up now again. I was so yeah. I still never to get into any the other the Hulk ones. I just couldn't care. Do I have an eel? No. Okay, sorry, Gaston. I ain't going looking for that one. You can go fuck yourself. Pan-seared bass and vegetables. How do we know Bucky survives? Because he's in the next couple of movies after Thunderbolts, so I have some hope. I say he survives in just purely in my heart because he's definitely meant to be in Doomsday. So. Special Star wants payday. I mean, I would. At least don't kill him yet. But then again, no offense, if I was Bucky, I probably would have just offed it the moment my best friend left me for a girl he kissed once. I don't even have bass either. Fuck. Alright, you're just not getting it, babes. Suffer. Anyway, what did I come for? No. I didn't see a lot other than RJ and Fantastic Four stuff. Oh yeah, no. I'd say I kept up to date with what I could. But I know the Thunderbolt stuff, yeah, they showed like the trailer and shit. But they were saying, I think there was, a thing, talk about how Bucky's in the next one. But yeah, if I was Bucky, I would have just... As soon as it was like, oh, he's not coming back. What do you mean? Oh yeah, he's old now? Why? Oh, because he chose the girl he knew for half an hour? Okay, cool. Anyway.
Greetings,
I would have ended it there and then, mate. I'm not interested. I'm not that interested in them. I am. I'm kind of buzzing. I will do anything. If I will do anything for Florence. Do I have this one? I feel like I do have that one. You're just lying to me.
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
Clearly you don't know how male friendships work. You're you're stupid. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. It is a stupid ending. Fucking hate. Literally, there's a whole TV show of her moving on, Steve. Just like, fuck off. Get laid somewhere else. Please. Now we gotta deal with Captain Carter. And I'm not feeling out well sometimes, but oh fucking god. Neckwear? Yeah. Oh no, okay. I do not.
Oh,
Give it.
I hope there's no leak in my money.
It's not even raining, is it? Shut up, Scrooge. Oh, a blue version. Yep. Purchase, yep. Yep, I don't even have any money because I spent it all, but like, hand it over. Oh, I believe a man would ditch his friends for a girl, but it doesn't make it shit. Oh yeah, I mean, I had some, after all the shit he risked for Bucky, and then doesn't stay, I could have sat through a different kind of civil. They should have just shot him at the end of fucking Civil War. It would have been happier. You knew Bucky was safe.
Thank you.
For now.
kindly.
Nah, it was a weird one to me. Just after all of that, it's like surprise. Go fuck yourself. Ooh, that's pretty. How much is it? Oh, that's fucking cheap as chips. Yep, purchase. Don't know where it's gonna go. Purchase. I don't care for the rest of you.
The morning tide is calling to me.
Is it? Then go out there. Go out to the morning tide. And fuck off. That's the one thing about Endgame. I'm just like, oh yeah, my Roger's okay. I mean, he ain't coming back. So. Oh, okay. I've just walked into the apocalypse. And drown in it. Then drown in it. Kill yourself.
Humans
Kill yourself,
are
pussy.
amazing. They discover, they
Oh
create.
yeah, you want
I mean,
wood.
just look at this place.
Oh, you fucking forgot you want wood. Now, how close am I with Belle? Oh, I don't even think food and that would get her past. It's a possibility, and I think Eve's still a way off. Yeah, it's a possibility once again. I think it's still a way off.
To be happy.
Okay, bye. But no, I do want to see the trailer. I'm like buzzing for it. Keep forgetting the next one's Captain America. I just keep forgetting about it. Except for Harrison Ford literally having fun with anything that isn't Star Wars. It's the only reason I'm going. And he's just having fun with anything that isn't Star Wars. And I live for it. I think it's 10 out of 10. Knowing this man is straight up like, yeah, no, I can't stand anything else. Oh, the trailer for Fantastic Four. It was all I saw all over my TikTok. I'd watched it like 5 times. And my Twitter. I'd watched it enough. I think I already have 5, I'm pretty sure. 5 out of 10. Need more shots of Joseph in that wig. Yeah, the wig. The wig is oh, fuck the wood. Back in, bitch. Okay, so you wanted some of this, some of this, some of this, and some of this. She wanted glass. I don't even remember what she fucking wants. Oh, craft it. Oh, I can just craft it. Beautiful, I don't even need it on me. And Bars and Fro always did like I loved Fantastic Four. I did love Fantastic Four. Dry wood. Did I just use all my dry wood? Oopsie daisy. Except for the new I still haven't seen the new one. Will not lie. I have not seen the new one, but the first I will love forever. But it is kind of weird replaying Lego Marvel Superheroes, and I'm just hearing D, and I'm like, I didn't know who you were in 2013. Can I go back to that, please?
I really have to talk to you.
Please, can I go back to before I knew who you was? And I can only hear certain voices from you now. Please, sir. Did everything, man. Same with like, I always remember what Peter Parker sounded like in the Lego game. I could always remember in my head, but now all I can hear is James Arnold Taylor, and I'm like, you ruined this for me, James. You ruined it. What's wrong with the original? I mean, there is no wrong. Chris Evans is shirtless. There is no wrong.
Bonjour.
There you go. Here you go, some more iron. Oh, thanks. I'm so gonna use it to do whatever you wanted me to do with it, but that I don't remember.
Au revoir.
Need to drink some water. What's wrong with my... Wait, what? Sound thirsty as fuck. Fucking too right. It's Chris Evans. It's the same way I won against Lee. Because I was talking about Hugh Jackman and I was like, I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I would. And he... Because I said something and he was like, that's a bit annoying. And I was like, tell me I'm wrong, Lee. Tell me I'm wrong. Look me in the eyes and tell me you wouldn't. And he was like, nah, if I was gay, I would. I was like, see, you can't even deny me here, Lee. I'm right. Okay, yes. Mr. Fantastic is putting on a weird accent, but I was like, do you know what? I wouldn't... He just sounded like Mr. Fantastic to me. Guess I don't hear him in much else to... I just always know him as him. So... Yeah. I think I also haven't watched it in a while. Get rid of all of that. What the fuck is this? Who didn't I give a gift to the other day? Oh, was it? No, Jack with cotton candy. Who the fuck did I not give a gift to? My bad. I am sorry. He's like Welsh. He's Welsh. Give him a lot of other stuff. What about now? I cannot stand the accent. I don't watch him much, so I probably do only really know him for like one role. Bosoms. I'm bad, that's my bad. I'm so sorry. What if I just forgot to give someone a gift the other day? Who the fuck did I forget? Oh, no, wait. Maybe it was... No, I don't. Fuck knows. Not a clue. Not a one. Yeah, we'll keep the rest on me. Alright, let's go do some fucking missions. But yeah, no, I am looking forward to the new one, especially with the 60s vibes and how it is. I am like kind of buzzing for it. Is this the same shit? Yeah, it is. Look how cute. That is a cute little fox. Look at it. He can't even see. He blind. He can't see. Blind. Oh, this is not what I meant to do, but I'll just go fuck myself. We should look through the rest. Limited time deals. Yeah, the royal jacket, I have to admit, I was like, that is cute. And then obviously you got the armor outfit, which is kind of cool. But alas, I ain't spending my money on it. Alright, let's go finish off. Put on some elegant clothing. This doesn't count? I know it says optional. You can go fuck yourself. Are you disabled? Optional, good, because fuck off for my... This is elegant. I put shoes on. Is that not enough? Where am I actually going to put it? Ooh, chest! Well, 3 of these the other day. I was well fucking happy. But yeah, Fantastic Four, I do hope is good. I have just some hope. But please, Marvel, just don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Let's play the game, lads, before they fuck it up. Well, you know, I do feel like they would somehow. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's just put it in the water. They've got a decent cast, so if they can write a decent script, it should have it. Oh yeah. I mean, God, you can only hope, right? We did it! Yeah, and then a happy face, and then yeah! Ah, amazing! 10 out of 10. Wow. Get part of the get some down. Oh, my gazebo.
Splendid.
Yeah,
we
that's
have
good.
work to do, you know.
What fucks them? Can you get off me? Thank you.
Ah,
I'm so glad because I forgot what we were even doing for you. It's been that long. So, what am I getting? The gazebo things. Yeah, real happy that I'm getting a fucking gazebo.
now what
Wow.
Dreamlight. You're doing quite well.
It's the way she runs. She runs like she's got a secret to tell. Come on, bitch. I know. Come on. Oh Jesus! I'm just gonna go myself. I'm gonna beat your fucking ass. Oh my! She does. She's. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Like, no, thank you. I'm just gonna go myself. That's why her hair is so big. It's full of secrets. Cheers. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm here, bitch. Oh no, flute boy. Can't believe I'm following an old lady into the woods. Ooh, chest. Oh. But I've only had one chest today. Livid! Is it because I had 3 the other day, even though that was your own fault? I haven't played the game since yesterday.
splendid. We have work to do, you
Livid.
know. I'll see you soon, dear.
To the right location. It's the right location, the fact that they want to give me my moonstones. What's with games and fucking me up today? First Sims, now this.
Wow, what an amazing day.
Finally, we're going to see what the big pumpkin does. It's a giant pumpkin. Oh, I'm so glad this is what friendship means to you. I need to not move too much, because they move too much. What? Oh no, this simply won't do. Bibbidi bobbidi, go fuck yourself. Oh my god, I would have never guessed that it was going to turn into a carriage. Oh, and now it's just gone. Like that, gone. Always be here if you need me. Yeah, I know you. You don't tend to fucking leave me alone. Well, now I've got a carriage. Thanks. Yes. I'll find a place for it, maybe. Still love my little guys. Just waiting for your arrival. They love it. They love being there. Oh, I actually have to craft something? Craft any of the following. I don't want to, though. Go fuck yourself. I made you a nice area, and you fucked me over. Whore. Oh, that's the other bit. Duties. I have 130 at the moment, so... we want to go by, obviously, what's important. I do want the sword. We want definitely get the clothing and shit first. But, let's be real here. It's what's important that counts. While we do her mission, I'm going to. And also... is that not what... What is she currently wearing? Oh my god, this is the greatest thing ever.
In this valley is quite impressive.
Good evening. It's the fact that they don't let you have hair underneath. It's really disconcerting. Like, sorry, you're not allowed hair. Where'd the bitch go? Just bald. Honestly, it's just bald. 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 Oh, she's up there. Oh, she's wearing blue at the moment. Okay, I was like, really fucking... I was like, I'm pretty sure that is that not her normal outfit. And then I'm like, apparently not. She's in blue at the moment.
I'm having a pretty good day.
We'll get her main one. We're gonna get more points either way. Yeah, you can wear some green for today. Ta-da! Damn it. God damn it. Wait, is she running up this way? I'm gonna cheat then. I fucked up. Also, I think the controller's starting to die. The buttons are starting to get fucked. Good evening. Where'd she go? Oh, she stopped. Alright, I'm just gonna fuck myself. Look, we've all changed outfits. I said I never would, but... here we are. Is the problem my amazing fashion sense? Does that make sense? What do you like to do for fun here? I'm dressed up like a fucking cricket. What do you think I like to do for fun? It's clearly snort something out bag.
Some people
I like to dress up and decorate. Damn. Damn. Said I should find some hobbies. Your hobbies should probably be not trying to always get your stick out. I'm the most fun person. I run around here in outfits and dig up the land. Gather some, oh, do you know what? Oh, my favourite fun time? Picking flowers. That's a flower. Yeah, this one's red. We'll take that one.
Perfect day for a picnic.
Blue. I always hated the color blue. Do you know why? Why?
It's nice to see
No
the
reason.
sunshine.
My eyes are like, you can't see shit. And I'm like, I don't know why. It's smoother on the PC and somehow that fucks me even more. You're purple, so no, you're also purple. Oh, a red. Probably should turn my fan back up. Actually, I thought it was on 2. Oh, please, it says how hot the fucking room's got. Oh, you motherfucker, you were orange, weren't you? You bastard. Now I'm only blind, that's honestly. It's because it moves. As soon as the game, like the camera moves, the light, my brain's like, nah. Because I'm trying to look around as well. That is my big flaw in games. Okay, and then turn mine back on. I had mine on earlier because I was literally to a point where I was trying to still play a game and I was feeling like I was going to throw up from how hot it was. So I was like, turn my fan on for a bit, and then I turned it off during dinner. And obviously I've turned it back on for this, but I thought I had it on 2, but it's now just basically warm air. That's technically a white one. Yeah, with the cameras on games, when I'm trying to look for stuff, the big problem is I look around and not focusing on the character, so as soon as I start moving the camera, it's over for me. Can't wait for the next 2 days. Yeah, I'm sort of looking forward to work if we can get the aircon to not be a dick. And then, yeah, Tuesday's gonna be fun if... It's gonna be awful if obviously the toilet people are turning up and obviously we're stuck in. Yeah, it might be a bit better if we do end up out. I do have a feeling they're probably going to tell us that they will be turning up. Watch this. Watch it. Motherfucker. This is my first time on since yesterday. It's part of how expensive electricity is. You guys should try and find a portable AC unit for the flats. Now, yeah, I don't think there's any point us buying any portable units since we don't even have a house to live in come September. So we will after. Definitely will afterwards. Everyone's looking at the weather like, maybe we just say the parts are missing. Do you know what? I'm okay with that. If they said, look, actually, it's meant to be 29 degrees on the Tuesday, it's going to be awful to work in that heat, I would 100% say to the guy, that is totally fair, because our flat is awful in the heat, and I would feel bad for you working in it. That's, you know, I would feel bad for you. That's okay. But... yeah, no. At least it'll be, you know, acceptable. Whatever, 85. 80... Girl, I know I sent a lot today, Callista, but my god. There's so many videos. And it's Android as well, I can't just let it go through. Oh, fucking tap 'em. Oh. Devastating. Livid. Yeah, I'm not. I'm sort of kind of looking forward to the fact that, though, I think the weekend is more like 22, 23. So I'm hoping Brighton's going to be about the same, so then it's not too hot for Pride. At least that's what I'm hoping for. My nan said the other day they were fitting I'm guessing you mean meters or meters. They had to hone themselves down. Honestly, I would. I do. Yeah. If the guy. Yeah. Okay. I thought it was meters. If the guide's like suddenly said to me like, look, it's meant to be stupidly hot. My guys, we're thinking of postponing it because of the heat. I would 100 like, you know, we're really sorry. I'll be like, don't be sorry, mate. Like, our flat is worse. You are okay. I'm just putting it out there. Wait, where's the other one? Oh, how the fuck? Oh, you bastard. Yeah, 100% I'd be like, that's okay. Like, do not worry about it. Like, it's gonna be awful in here. We definitely need to normalise AC homes. Climate change is insane. Yeah, it is. It's awful. Okay. Have all 4 of those. Have the 2 of those. Yeah, I would say like it is depending on location when it comes to aircon, because I would say that in the summer, even though my room gets really hot at my mum's, it's very different than my room getting hot here. London, yes, I think it probably would be worth it in London. But yeah, like it is that thing of, you say promise it's worth it, but Laura's right. It would be for
Yes.
maybe 3 weeks a year. Or like maybe a month or so. Like it is one of those ones where like August won't all be hot. My controller really fucking dying already.
Huh.
Like it is one of those ones where it doesn't stay enough consistently for it to be it. Yeah, once I was at my parents' and yeah, it was warm. But when I got to London a bit later, I was like, absolutely, yeah, I can go down. Like the amount of times where I've left here in shorts to travel home, and I've worn with the same week in London that it was from back home, and then I was in leggings. Like it is a different one. But like yes, I would love aircon, 100%. It would be wonderful if I think.
Okay.
It happened a bit more. But also it depends on, I guess, as well. Plant the following crops. Okay. It also, I think, depends on, if where we live next is still just as warm as our shitty flat. Then it's like, maybe, but also it's like we're paying more for the flat. It's like, aircon's probably not going to happen. But the only reason I'm really warm right now is obviously I have a ring light on my face. I've had to shut all the windows. And like that's my main thing. Whereas yeah, other than earlier when but I think it was just because I had nothing on and I was like also trying to play. Quite quiet. Yeah, I'd say the fan. Yeah, the fan's mainly hot air for me at the moment. But I think that's just a given. But I'm always going to be sweating when this is on. Why did you want me to plant onions? Just 5, but I'm going to... Yeah, I think I've started to, like, kill my buttons. From fine, like, use of over the years. Because, God, the X sounds awful and the B's fucking starting to die. Cool. But I'm dreading sort of streaming on Tuesday. That's going to be interesting. That might have to be one of those ones. I've done it before where I've done the streams without the ring light and it's just you have to deal with the light from the TV. Because yeah, I think that one's going to be... That's going to be a warm one. I might die from it. Oh, I always need more sugar cane, so... Grab that. Yeah, it's just the heat here. Yeah, I just hope Brighton's not like fucking sweltering. Like, luckily I'm gonna be in like skirt and shit, but it's like I can't do the heat, man. I just can't. And again, I think what tomorrow's 20. Was it 27 or 28 when I last looked? But it's like not a extreme. Like it seems like it can go quite cool to then quite hot. It's not like, well, I mean by that it's like it's not only in the heat. I think it's got like a quite cool period at some point. Okay, chili pepper. You.
Hi there, pal. Whoa-ho!
Goodbye, Goof. But yeah, I could do with some cool places. If my mum's bothered to put the swimming pool back up for when I go home, but I also doubt it. I know I'll be fucking livid if the fucking Saturday that Liza's playing the pool shit and the water slides and all that bull crap, that it's freaking shit weather. I'll be so sad. I'll be livid. I just wanna sit slide and get drunk. And when I say that, it means it's because I don't have a choice. I never know what's in my drink at Alan's. I never will. Hopefully, yeah, I hope so. I hope it just holds up for my birthday. Well, not even my birthday. My birthday will be at my nan's, but like actually the day after for when we're going. Do you want me to plant?
Say, have
9,
you seen my
also
pal,
grab all 10.
Donald Duck?
I just, yeah, because if we're going to this dinosaur thing, which once again, my mum's got to phone me, and I literally was like, oh, she just got to phone me, I was like, can't be asked. Maybe I'll try again next week, and I'll be like, surprise! The book came, Mum! The book! But yeah, I need to be like, yeah, just book it. Just book everything, book whatever we have to do. We're going. Like, I'm gonna text Lulu tomorrow, like, please. Please, just approve it. I need to book the holiday. Like, I need to book the train this fucking weekend. Otherwise, it's gonna cost me a stupid amount of money to go home. And I don't want to do that. Like, please. It's just not worth it. So yeah. Was here? Did I miss it? Which one is it? Go to Libs. Train ticket that she can't refund. See, that's my other fear. Like, I know, like, John's just put one for when we go to Windsor and stuff. It's like, I hate, that's why you, like, cause at work, they were like, oh, why don't you just book the train tickets and then, you know, you've got, I was like, because if they say no, I can't the tickets I get, I can't refund. Because I go for the cheapest. I think for me going home, I'm going to do one of the 1 month return anyway, because I don't know what time I'm coming back on the Sunday. So I was going to just be like, oh, fuck it, 1 month return, who gives a shit? Like, it wasn't, I think it worked out to be about, well, when I last checked, 25, 26 quid. And whereas I think the two oh, motherfucker. The two singles weren't much different, and I was like, I don't know when I'm going to be back for it to, you know, work out in my favour. But still, I tend to go quite cheap, so I can just get home easy. But yeah, I hate the fact that you can't. I always do the insurance, you know. This is 40 quid, but yeah, I guess as well, yeah. I'll say mine, so last 40 quid around the drain. That's the thing, like, my mum does normally, if I say to her, like, I'm short for the holiday, you know, to get a thing, my mum would normally pay for my ticket home. She's not too bad.
Well, look who it is.
But yeah, with the rail card, it obviously helps, you know. But I'm just like, every time I'm like, I don't want to spend
Okay.
a shit ton on a train. This is the only other reason I was like, if we did move out of the outskirts, I would learn to drive. Is purely that even though yes, the train is still cheap, at least it's like, oh, I can't go. Okay. Whereas, I hate it. I hate anything to do with trains and booking. Because even I've got insurance for if something happens. I don't think you should bother with insurance. Yeah, I always do the insurance because it's like cheapish. But I know it's for like emergencies. So I would always just probably hit them up like, this person's sick. We can't, you know, can't go.
Whoa, now, so long.
But you guys have it. So we do have, yeah, we might have, we have it good in the sense of, I guess this, but it's still not great. Like, yes, I will say this, it can be great, but also at the same time, some of the train tickets aren't as cheap as it could be. And, I think that's, like, what a lot of, some people don't always get, is, like, I can get it quite cheap. I always have been able to. But for some people that, like, have to run, you know, emergency travel home, you know, which is always yeah. They, like, you know, you think some people, I know some people that have had to travel home from uni, like, last minute, and they're paying 100-something quid for an 2-hour journey. And it's like, my 2-hour journey I can get for under 30. And it's like, the train shouldn't, like, if I'm spending 130 quid on the train, I expect to be going to a different fucking country. I think once me and Soph flew from Cornwall to Manchester because it was cheaper than the train. Exactly. Like, it's so weird. And it doesn't, like, I was saying, oh, but you have it so good, though. I would like to get on a train, for once, that either doesn't exist, isn't fucked, isn't striking, isn't doing roadworks, doesn't somehow get delayed for whatever reason. Would be nice. Just once. A simple train journey. I don't remember how many I needed. Oh, it just was 3. Like, yes, I will be thankful I can get quite cheap prices. But at some points, I'm just like, I just want a working train. Full of one. A working fucking train. And I moan at Tom so often that I'm just like... Like, to here to John's, I think cost me 20-something, because I had to book a thing. And I think John doing an open return for, in 2 weeks' time, I think cost him 20-something for the off-peak stuff. And he was worried, because he was like, yeah, but it says I can't travel. And Tom was like, you'll be fine. Our train comes like 3 times a day, if that. It costs the same as yours. Slow as fuck, I have to wait. Sometimes for an hour for freight trains to go past. But you're also comparing it to London. That's the big difference. You're saying anything? No, yeah, that's a given. Because London, you will. I go home, and I am booking a train, and I'm hoping it shows up. Whereas in London, you are right. I can jump on about 3 or 4 different trains and probably get home, and they turn up all the time. But it's London. Every other part of the country,
This would be the perfect day to be at sea.
it's a bit fucked. But we're lucky. Because we live in London. It's the same with buses. I refuse to get the bus when I go home. Because I'll be messaging, like, Tom's like, oh yeah, get the bus to the train station, you have to get this one. I'm like, okay, but I have to get an hour early bus to get to the station. Because I don't fucking want to walk at stupid o'clock in the morning. To get on the train. And I'm going to be, like, a stupid amount early because that's the only time I can get that bus. Otherwise, I will be late. That is it.
Yeah!
I mean, it's the one thing that pisses me off. So I'm like, I know you're a small town, but I've seen how many buses there actually are in this town. You could just add one extra time slot. because it doesn't take that long to do an hour. Like, it throws me off. I'm sure London's all a different ballgame. When I lived in South London, the train station by my parents' house twice an hour, if that. I believe it's once an hour now, thanks to COVID. Yeah, it's like, it's anywhere else, you're fucked. London, yeah, do whatever you want. Want to get a bus across London? Go ahead. Want to get a tube? Sure. Want to cycle? Why not? Want to hire a scooter? Let's go.
Don't take on too much. We're here for you.
You can do it all. Tactical table. Tactical table. That isn't this thing, is it? No, okay. If the train gets cancelled for uni, I'd have to hike up the hill to get a bus to the busiest station. Yeah, it's fucked. I think anywhere in the world, like, as soon as you have trains that is outside, or at least not in the middle of something massive.
Is that a thing?
Then you're fucked. Plain and simple, you're fucked. Let's put it over here. Because I think, yeah, the amount of times where if I missed my college bus, I could get the train, but the train would only take me to a certain station, and then that certain station would then obviously be a good walk, because that's the, you know, and it is, as soon as you're outside of London, yeah, you're fucked. But yeah, I feel like that's a given in many places. Yeah, fuck it. That looks great. Let me move this tree. And actually... Easy Tube X is a really whole new one. Oh yeah, like that's something that I don't think I could ever really go back on. That's another reason when Mum's like, I don't know why you don't live back at home. I don't want to. There is no way in hell I could. Admittedly, our 6 trains a month don't really get cancelled, but it's not very useful. Yeah, I think the beauty of it as well, though, is like, I guess your areas are more easy drivable as well. Like, in the way of, it's probably going to be easier for you to drive somewhere, whereas London, it isn't. Like, for once, it's... I wouldn't say it was a good, like, driving place. Whereas I feel like a lot of the other places that do have shit transport is because they've got... It's easy to drive. Oh, we just took away my entire rock. That'll be... Yeah, I mean, I can get on the Highway 1 drive 4 hours, mostly straight line. Yeah, Croydon wasn't terrible for driving. I definitely used to get hit with my bikes and patient cars a lot less. Yeah, I think it's one of those things, like, when I go home, yeah, everyone's driving. You want to get somewhere probably best to drive. Whereas London is made for, oh, you don't want to drive? Yeah, fair enough. You know. Well, we're not going to stop here. Right. Oh, I can. How many do I need? Oh, cool. Ta-da! It does. It's a terrible idea. Stunning. Oh. Now it's better. Yeah, I think it's a terrible idea. I want to learn to drive purely for the... Now, anyway, after all this time. For the pure fact of...
Can we
Turn
talk?
off the sun.
I can get in my car and I can drive home with suitcases and whatnot and do whatever. But obviously I wouldn't use it too much. So I would get this cheap little car. But even then, like my friend from work, he has a car and he stopped. He's basically got rid of it or whatever because the insurance ended up being a stupid amount of money for a car that he uses every so often because he can get public transport. So it's the only way that I would be like, I'm like ready to learn, but it's like when I'm, if we are looking more at, the outskirts, it's easier. Yeah, like my insurance is $300 a month. Yeah, I think his ended up being, like maybe over $1,000.
Okay.
It was stupid. Like, he's younger than me as well. Pretty sure it went up to a stupid amount. But, yeah. It doesn't help, like, that situation then, because I'll be there like, oh, yeah, fuck it, I'll learn to drive then. So I don't have to deal with the trains anymore. But I don't have the money to have the insurance if I do learn to drive. It's fucked.
Hey,
It's just a whole fucked little scenario. Yeah, let's go, Oswald. But, yeah, I never really wanted to, and then finally I'm like, right, at least for bags, for being able to go see, like, on weekends especially, it's like, I do not like the idea of getting the train to go there to come back. Whereas, I know your insurance would be cheaper because you were born with a vagina. Surprise! Oops, I'm a massive slong. No, even then, anyone I know is cheap insurance. But yeah, like, going home for a weekend, I would actually rather go home for a weekend in a car than on the train. And it sounds stupid, it's because it's just easy. I'm not fucking around, I'm not worried about rushing back. It's like, well, I can just be late. I can drive and just go. But it is and it would be good, especially for, like, when I go home and I'm not like, Eliza's like, hey, do you want to come over? And I'm like, yeah, can you pick me up? I could probably walk to yours, but there's not actually a path most of the way to you. It is just a road. I would just die. Here's a nice attic. That's what I mean. Like, I think, yeah, depending on where we do end up, if it's a place where near is a bit more open, it can be a bit cheap. I know John said he'll let me have a few goes in his car. I would like to try again. And I think if I can then do it, I would.
catch you later.
But yeah, it's now looking a bit more viable to do it. But I think it's safer the world if I never try. Yeah, Laura, I think it's safer the world if you never try a lot of things. So it's fine. Don't worry. Think about if I learn to drive, we can go many places. Because we know someone else isn't going to be able to ever afford a car, so. But I'll go. See what my stepdad can find me in a junkyard, it will be fine. Maybe they'll just be stupid enough to get rid of one of the cars they already own. Actually, I don't want AD's exposed license plate. I just would like to be able to actually be like, hey, Eliza, yeah, I'm coming over, yeah? Yeah. I've got the car. She always regrets that she learned to drive first and she didn't push me harder to learn to drive so that she couldn't have got absolutely fucking wankered. I could have been the designated driver. She regrets it every day. She did try though, she got me in with her driving instructor and other bits and blah blah blah. And still, I just ran out of money and drive to do it. But one day, I feel like I want to do it purely for the fact of you fast travel? No, you're fast travel. Purely for the fact of then I can go, right, yeah, here's where I'm driving to. Oh, I need this. The car. Oh, we want to do a big shop. The car. Well, I do think it would just be a little nicer. But it depends on where we end up, what job I can end up in. Yeah, that's another reason I never wanted to learn yoga, because I realised pretty quick I wasn't a massive fan of alcohol. I didn't want to be driving for everyone. Oh, I wouldn't. The thing is, I don't think I would have been too fussed driving for anyone. I said if I learn, I would happily do it. But
That's it.
yeah,
Step
Liza had to
right
suffer.
up.
What she gets for wanting to just grow up. She had to do it. We've got the spice flowing. But now look at her, she's got fancy cars anyway, so maybe I'll drive. I'll be able to learn to drive in their fucking car park alone. Do you know your house is on fire? You seem to be shedding flames. Oh, cool! I can't wait to die in this house fire.
Totsy, what a day!
I'm gonna take a photo with the flames because I feel like that's just funnier. Oh no, I wanted to get his head off. Oh no, yeah, that would do. Oh, 10 out of 10. What in The Sims 4? I don't know. I don't know what's in The Sims 4 because it's fucking crashing on me. After finally wanting to play it, and it's like, no. Go fuck yourself, and I'm like, okay. Don't want to play you anyway, I guess.
I got a beef you gotta hear.
It's fine. Gives me this is fine vibes. This is fine. Will be me. Other villagers to judge contests between us. Okay. Yeah, because they're the only villagers we have. Cool. Okay. Ooh, different challenges. Do you think you maybe missed a patch, maybe? No, I mean, I did it all, like I said, the day before, it was working fine. Literally, last night when I was playing it, or yesterday, whenever I was playing it, I had no issues. None. I'd even updated Wicked Whims and everything. I had no issues. Not a one. And then I loaded it up today and it was like, I was like, right, I know I haven't done the other mods, and I know a couple of them have needing to be updated. So I think I'm going to have to go through them all. Because I even added a new mod, and I thought maybe that was it. Got rid of that. Wasn't that. So I think something along the line, because then I think it might be the better it may be the better expectations, but that one, I just think updated. So I got rid of Wicked Whims, because it was telling me that Wicked Whims had an error. But that didn't have the error last night, and that was the only one I updated. So, clearly whatever I did update doesn't like. Because I know that some people were saying Wicked Whims, I saw other people on TikTok saying it had problems. That it was suddenly telling us that Sims had might have broke it itself. And then I was thinking maybe it's one of the UI ones. Maybe it just, everything else is updated, and maybe Wicked Whims is still a bit further behind, because some people were saying it hadn't updated, but obviously it updated since I last played it. But then I removed that mod, and it still crashed after a while, and I thought maybe it was the autosave, but the autosave was after it crashed the first time. I went looking for an autosave mod, and it was like, hey, this is what it has. Give me a script mod to try again. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'll have to do. Because I was like, after it crashed again, I was like, I don't have a fucking care in the world. Like, after 4 times crashing, it's like, it's not worth to be sat there. But yeah, I was like, at some point I'll just do it one by one and see what's, because the thing is, it doesn't come up with any errors. Other than obviously what we could do is it doesn't do anything else. I would just literally, I think sometimes it's when I pause it, I'll go to pause it and then I'll click on it and I'll be like, no, it's gone. Or it will just stop and then it's gone. I get no warning other than it quickly freezes, then it crashes. So it's confusing. But it has to be one of the ones I've updated this morning. Purely But the fact that that is the only different thing I did since yesterday was update my mods. Like it told me to do. So I was going to say, because I was like, okay, cool, I've got this. I'll try the whole weird dating thing and see what it's like and try some of the new stuff. And it was like, no. I was like, oh, okay. I won't do that then. Silly me. It's like, Sims, I've just got back into you. Do you really think it's a good idea to fuck about? I'll never touch you again. So you're the Borderlands, you're the Ruins. Cool. Like, I was finally ready to try it. You haven't helped yourself, babe. Not at all. So, we'll see. See if I can get it to work and I can finally, maybe, get back into The Sims. But yeah, I have a feeling that... Was there always a massive gap here? You know, I have a feeling it's lost me. That's why I was like, oh, I don't want to do anything because Lego Star Wars is pissing me off. And that's why I was like, oh, I could, because I was like, oh, maybe I won't start Lego Marvel Superheroes. Maybe I'll just do the Star Wars ones. And I can save Lego Marvel Superheroes because I was like, oh, you know, it's the one I haven't played on the stream kind of deal. And I was like, no, I want some enjoyment in my life. And then, yeah, literally I sat through the entire game going, oh, so this is D. This is also D. This is D. There's Steve. There's Jim. Okay, so just... So I'm not playing Lego Star Wars, but... Got Lego Star Wars. Got it. Amazing. It's just funny because... Doc Ock in it just sounds like tech. And I'm just like, great. Whereas his Sandman sounds a little bit like Wrecker, and I'm just like, this is all I know now. Does a little, it's like, it's because he's playing Doc Ock as obviously a massive fucking nerd. So that twang in the voice gives it, it's like less, you know, fake British for, you know, still whatever reason. And yeah, but yeah, Sandman's more a bit cocky and a bit, and I'm just like, I just hear clones, man. Dude, this is what you've done to me, man, 'cause I just hear clones. Like, Borderlands up. And yeah, and then yeah, so then James turns up and I hear Peter Parker, and that's what I'm hearing, and I'm like thinking, but then I start hearing the twang of James, and I'm like, y'all have ruined me, and I'm just waiting for Steve to turn up. And it's even funnier because J. Jonah Jameson in it, which once again I don't think I clocked in 2013, is played by JT Dog. Like, it's played by Bender the fucking robot. Like, and I hear it now. But in 2013, when I sat there with my 360 on my birthday playing this shitty little game, I didn't have a fucking clue. Yuri's in it. Plays Iceman. Because I was like, oh, it says he's in it. I wonder if he plays Spider-Man. That would be kind of funny after all those years. No, he plays Iceman. But I was like, oh, okay. And obviously, but I knew always, and I knew that always it was most of the cars from AA, but I knew that Troy and Laura were always in it. Always. That was the one thing. And even then, I don't even think I'd watched AA then, but I knew they were in it. Always. Every time. But I'm telling you, you definitely got to add AA to your list to watch, because it's I miss it every day. This Lego game's also perfect, because I don't have to listen to Clint's wife. Can't even go this way, livid. Honestly, I love them. You can pick what I watch after. I know, I won't believe me. You can do a bit AA. Though, I might have to look up some episodes like, why should you watch this one at the gym? Nah, I don't think there's anything that bad. Yeah, did I cry into this? Oh yeah, I cry everything. So nice. But yeah, like, it's just, I love it. Nothing about watching 99. Oh, 99. You will be missed. Nah, I think, yeah, I just loved AA. Still probably should eventually watch. This is the thing, I should eventually finish Earth Mightiest Heroes. I could never get over the art style, and it's the only one where Clint and Nat are actually together. And I couldn't get over it. And I was like, no, they're fine in AA. And then AA turned around and was like, best friends? I was like, oh, come on. Don't listen to the MCU. The MCU's trash. Don't do it. Stop. Don't take them from me. And then the art style changed. And then Tony's voice actor changed. But I loved him nonetheless. So still love Tony. And they all fight over cookies. And it's just a simpler time. I think it's a bit darker. But it's still a simpler time. I miss it. I might want to do it. I might have to. I'm rewatching My Name Is Earl. Maybe after that, maybe I'll watch AA just to make myself feel good. In life. The Grove. It was this way. Cool. What Avengers should have been. It is. It's what Avengers fanfiction was in 2012. But they were all fighting over Falcon's mum's cookies. Oh yeah, the time jump. I always forget about the time jump. What I do, I need to do a rewatch. Damn. Maybe that'll be my next thing, because I'm slowly getting into rewatching. Maybe it'll have to be after My Name Is Earl. I'll have to do a rewatch of AA. And maybe I could force myself into maybe ever starting Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Just couldn't get into it. It's just how massive they made Steve. Just couldn't do it. Alright, sorry Eve. I need to go on to someone else's for a bit. Where's Gastone? Oh, he's down there. But yeah, But then again, yeah, apparently convincing my little brother to watch animated shows was so much easier than convincing you. I was just like, no, don't be stupid, go watch the animated. And he was like, okay, I'll start them tonight. But if I regret it, I'll blame you. I was like, that's fine. Just, obviously, if you don't like it, stop and don't complain. He went, yeah, of course. I was like, you're already doing better than most, except for some of your wording above. Like, I'm going to stop you right there, and I'm not going to be nice about this. Everything you've just said is wrong. So anyway, we're going to move on. Apparently he's going to try. So it was like Clone Wars 2008. Just be warned, it's out of order. Good luck. Then Rebels, then Bad Batch. But make sure you watch Bad Batch in this first. Maybe it wasn't as though I thought. Oh, it wasn't. I thought they're stupid. I just went. He didn't think like he didn't think they were stupid. He just didn't know if they were worth the watch. And I was like, don't be fucking stupid. Go watch them. Whereas his whole Star Wars. Though me and him have the same favourite Star Wars movie, so maybe we are related. He was like, anything after 2017. I was like, babe, in 2017 you were what? 8? Shut the fuck up. The way it was also just like, I was like, yeah, but you gotta remember, everybody hated the prequels. Now they love them. And he was like, yeah, but they would grow up on Disney and they won't ever watch the originals, probably. And I was like, babe, I'll tell you this, I watched the prequels first, and then I went and watched the originals, and now my life is a mess. So they will, don't worry about it. And I thought maybe his generation would like the new ones. Yeah, it was like Disney ruined it, and I was like,
I'm done with you now.
oh no. Like, I said to him, I was like, he was like, I don't hate it, like, I don't mind it, it's just the Acolyte annoyed me. And I was like, why? And he's like, because they've changed the entire timeline of everything we know, and I was like, oh no, honey. No. And he was saying stuff, and I went, first of all, everything you've just said is wrong. Second of all, was like, the High Republic is fine on its own. And he listened in the way of me going, just take it as a thing. It didn't change the entire timeline. You can say you don't like the show. That's fine. It's not for everyone. I'm trying to get at here. is what the fuck. And then he was just like, yeah, I guess I don't hate it. Like, I just don't love them. I was like, that's fine. You don't have to. Like, if you know, they're not all gonna be for you. And he gets it. Well, it's just the way he was like Disney ruined. I was like, so yeah, I don't have a clue what he's watched past the movies really. Other than now Acolyte. But yeah, I was like, if I see you in August, me and you are having a chat. We're having a long sit down at Nan's, and we're gonna have a discussion. I'm gonna bring my encyclopedia and I'm gonna knock you out with it. Because it all started because he sent me the whole Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom. And I was like, oh yeah, like the other day he was like, oh, but what if he didn't die and he went evil? And I was like, no, I think it's probably gonna be a variant thing. You should just shut the fuck up. I just want more shows and movies. Yeah, exactly. Andor, like, 10 out of 10. This is the other thing. Laura was like, did he even watch Andor? I was like, I don't know. It's like, I don't think you can hate Andor. I just don't think it's allowed. But I am. If I see him for my birthday, because at least I'll see my sister before, and then I'll see him on the day if he comes over. I'll have to be like, okay, we're gonna sit down. And you know that I'm gonna fight you on Star Wars, considering you were there when I got my 21st birthday cake. So you've seen the BB-8 that I love, you know, BB-8 from the sequels. So we're gonna have this discussion. And you're gonna sit down and you're gonna fucking take it, because this is our shared birthdays. So I don't give a fuck. I don't have a little collection of Andor actors orders for nothing. Exactly. I assume, because he said he didn't like, I don't know if he meant the movies, but then I'm pretty sure wasn't Force Awakens 2015? Or am I getting, like, mistaken? Cause I wanna, I'm a new fan, I have no idea, let me go. Because I want to say it's 2015. Because then I think he might agree with me on how I feel about certain movies. Other than I feel with me. December 2015 Forza. So I think he's pulled a me. Whereas out of the 3 sequels, Force Awakens is my favourite. And the rest I'm like, I love them, but there are as many flaws. I think his might be a bit more strong, but either way. But I'll take that. So I was like, when he said it, I was like, okay, no, 2015 was Force Awakens, so I'll give him this one. But I need to I need to get the holiday fucking approved. My text to Lulu tomorrow is going to be, hey Lulu, I don't want to keep bothering you, because I know you're a busy woman, and I respect that. I just really need to book travel. Please. Well, I can at least get hold of my nan, like, hey, my actual birthday, I'm free. Can we have dinner or just come to your house and hang? Like, invite Ashton. Tiana's probably coming to this con if she can afford it for a second day, so we don't have to worry about her. Like, I just want to, also, you need to invite Ashton so I can yell at him for like 20 minutes. And then kick his ass at football when he fucking loses. But yeah, I'm gonna be like, please, I'm gonna be telling Lulu, I was like, please, you need to book it, I need to fight my little brother. Please. But yeah, like, as soon as he said it was just like, Disney ruined it. Hey, I was like, yeah, I'm having a good time. Do you know why? Because it's Star Wars. So that's why I was like, you need to, like, at least try the animation. If afterwards you do not like the animation, that's fine. New songs have been added. He's how old? Oh, don't do this to me. Tiana's 16. So he's currently maybe 14? And then going into 15? I want to say... like, I get it, you know, yes, the Disney ones are aimed for him. I'm like, bro, I think you'll like it. You just need to stick with it. And obviously, yes, if you get through a few and you're like, I fucking hate them, then there's nothing I can do. I can't force you to watch it like I can Laura. I don't have a choice. But I did. I listed him the main 3. I said Clone Wars, Rebels, and Bad Batch. Tell him to watch Rebels first. I'm not going to do that. So. It might have worked for you, but I didn't have much of a say in it. I'm going to try and guide him in the path of righteousness. Of at least starting with Clone Wars. And then if he wants to do Rebels or Bad Batch. But I did tell him, you know, but that's the strongest one at least, that is still my top. I love Rebels to all my heart, and I will still give him things in order. But I did say, like, make sure you watch the episode of Bad Batch from Clone Wars before you watch Bad Batch. But I assume if he doesn't like Clone Wars, he isn't going to watch any of them. Whether he might try Rebels, but I feel like he 100% won't touch a thing. But I don't know if animated's like his thing. And Wars is quite long at times. Yeah, like the thing is with, I love Rebels with all my heart. I think it's fantastic. But yeah, Clone Wars has that place in my heart. And I think it just depends on which one you fall in love with. Whereas Bad Batch now takes everything. I don't give a fuck. Bad Batch takes everything. Where is this other motherfucking hole? Get rid of that. Yes, watch Rebels first, and that was the one that hit me the most. Yeah, like, it's the thing of... Clone Wars hit because it was the first one I watched. Yes, like, I know I said to him, like, there are some story arcs that you don't have to pay much attention to. That's a given. But Clone Wars hit. Whereas, yeah, Rebels hit because it's like, here's the next installment, here's this. Yes, don't look how weird Yoda looks, but here's this. And, yeah, beautiful. But I think it all depends as well on what you connect to. But yeah, Clone Wars just, oh, it always hits. Where the fuck is this last hole, man? Oh, hello. Hola, snake. Oh, where the fuck's the last hole? Yeah, Rebels is also one that I did refuse to watch for a good while because it was different. It was a different art style, and it's the same with Earth My Series. I still never want to do it, but I really don't. I don't like it. I don't like the art style. I can't do it. They just make Steve just huge, and I don't understand it. I know he's a big boy, but damn. But yeah, I don't know, like... But, you know, I fell in love with him. But there was also a dumb blonde. So it was, in the end, which I didn't even know about. It was a nice surprise when I met Callus. For me to message Dan going, okay, so Callus is evil, I see this. Anything happens to him, though, Dan, I know where you live. I'm coming to your house. And, I'm burning it down, so... Cool, thanks. You know. Nicely, obviously. Is the hole here? Where is this last fucking hole, man? There is no desert left. Unless it's in the oasis. You want to make it? Yeah, it's that thing of... Yeah, I was just like, I will come to your house. Like... I will come to your house. Oh, a chest though. Can't find the fucking hole, but I can find a chest. Oh, it's just money. Where is it? Where are you? I'm so sorry. Lost. I've traveled the entire... I've traveled the entire fucking desert. I don't know where it is. Oh, I lie. There might be one other place. Yeah, no, I think it depends. It's just, especially if, the thing is, the reason I'm hoping he loves Clone Wars is because his favourite is also Revenge of the Sith. So I'm sort of just, like, kind of hopeful that he might, is it that way? Yeah. He might fall in love with it, because I said, like, it goes into this, like, I think you'll like it. Come on, like, give it a go. Oh. No, sir, wait. You were incredible. You are cool, but I don't remember fucking seeing either of you colours. It's the hole down here. No, I'm killing myself. True, I mean, my favourite movie was Revenge of the Sith too. Yours was because you went in for 5 minutes to see Vader. You cared about one thing and one thing only. I enjoyed a lot of Clone Wars, a lot more when it really started. Yes, and yeah, I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there. Just putting it out there, babes. Nah, but that's what I'm hoping. That's why I'm hoping he'll get into it. I'm hoping, because he straight up is like, you know, Revenge of the... I'm like, right. And look, this is what happens in between. There it is! We all know 2026, the title of my favourite movie will be taken. Yeah, good luck to that movie going up against Marvel at the same time. At least you know that if Marvel does, you know, fuck it up, Mando will do well.
It's about
Rip to
time
Solo.
you paid attention to me.
Oh yeah, well, no, I haven't watched both. What I'm just saying is, the last time they did Marvel and Star Wars at the same time, we all know that Solo didn't do well, and people are a bit worried that going up against a Marvel movie is not always, you know, oh, Rogue One might be my favourite source to see, look, can't even, so you're just a liar, so you're just a dirty liar. Dirty liar. Can't believe you've done this.
Huh?
Rather just use some strange sorcery. Yes, he is just there.
Leaving? How?
Always raps. But yeah, no, I have hope. I say I have hope for him, but I know nothing about him. Like, I don't actually know what he likes. The fact that me and him are, like, have bonded a bit more than Marvel and Star Wars can be our thing is kind of good. But I think that's just what happens with, I guess, any siblings. The moment they get older and they hit a certain point, you can easily get along with them better. So.
Hi, over here.
Hi, babe. I'm not dressed like you
Got a
today,
new
but I'm
adventure
being
for
a
us.
cricket.
Huh?
Based on colours instead of alphabetical. He'll probably kill you. It's probably more organised than Merlin's books now. We're having a contest to see who can be more of a bitch.
Huh?
Colours. I like colours. I like purple. Bring me 3 colourful meals. Ooh, okay. Drugs.
Yay!
Oh, look, recipes that I probably already know. Other than ones that I physically can't do. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, 14 isn't the age where if someone old, of course, as old as you ruined Star Wars, that holds weight in your brain in a few years. Yeah, he usually does have better opinions than some I know in life. And that side of the family. But... yeah. Oh, the pretty pink starfish I haven't made yet because I've not been able to get fucking starfish. Well, at least now you're giving me the recipe, so that's a win. Oh, I'm gonna get fucking starfish, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I'm hoping it's gonna be one of those things of it's an easy conversation. And he's not gonna turn into one of the online people. That's why am I in here? I want the restaurant. That's my only other fear. It's like, don't turn into the online one. Tia's doing better than you. She hit me up. She's like, "What are you wearing?" And I was like, "I'm gonna like for the con." I was like, "I'm gonna be in the t-shirt I told you about." Just I'm just thinking about if I need to dress up or not. And I was like, "You can if you want, but you gotta remember you're getting the train there and back. Like, you gotta take that into consideration. Like, you can get changed there. That's not a problem, but." And she was like, "Yeah, I don't know." And I was just like, I wasn't expecting her to say she was going to, like, dress up. Because it's, once again, it's not something that clicks in my brain for her. So I was like, you could. Like, it'll be fun. But, like a cute Caroline. Yeah, I don't know who she said, like, she didn't actually give me a name. Oh, I do have a starfish. I was wrong. But yeah, I was just like, look, you gotta think about it like this. You've gotta travel there and back. And then now that she's obviously thinking, like, she's convinced her boyfriend to obviously go for the Sunday, mainly just for the panel. I was like, you could have probably, obviously you said it depends on money, they might not book it. I was like, you could have easily probably got a hotel so you wouldn't have had to travel all the way back to travel all the way up again the next day. You've played yourself. You should have tried to convince him harder the first time. But yeah, I do. Like, it's... Like, I'm really proud she's going, you know, she's going to have a good time. A lot of Amada's costumes are quite low-key unless she's going for the passing. Yeah, I think it's all, like, low... I think she was only going to do, like, the... I guess it's, like, low-key, but I was just like, you know, it's like, how much do you want to... Like, whatever it is. You know. Oh. It's just a... Oh, for God's sake. Hold on.
I'll be seeing you.
Right, I'll come back for your fucking thing. Have to ask the name for me. Yeah, I will. When she knows message, she says about it. Because, yeah, when she was like, oh, I might be going Sunday. And I was like, oh. So I planned all this in my head. We've rushed everything. You know, to also be going Sunday. Okay. Because, oh, yeah, my boyfriend doesn't want to go, but he said he'll go for me, so I can go to the panel. And I was like, oh, you know, fair enough. So it all depends on money. And I'm thinking, your mum's just spent a shit ton on you as it is. And then also this. It's like, I have a feeling this isn't going to go the way you think it is. But I was like, see if she, you know, if she gets it done, then, you know, it's her who's going to be shattered travelling back and forth. Or I guess it depends on how she's booked the train. If she's booked the train open return, like, you know, if she's done that, then, you know, she's set. I'd be like, go fucking find a place. Cheap hotel. Do it that way, you know what I mean? But I have a feeling she won't. She's young, she's got the spoons. Yeah, but I mean, I don't even think it's that. Like, you will still be shattered for getting back to Fareham for 10 o'clock at night. To be up the next day, again at like 8, you know, to be on a train again at 8. It's still going to be shattering, whether you're young, got the spoons or not. Like, it's still going to kill you. Really? It's really... Oh yeah, it's still going to be tiring whether you do it awake, not awake, you know, whatever. And that's the annoying bit about it all, is like, it's still shit. But, you know, we'll see what she does. Because I was like, so does that mean you're not going to come to Nan's when I phone her and we try and sort shit out for my birthday and your brother's birthday? Because you're also going away the day after. I think you're thinking this through. I was just like, she was like, yeah, I'll let you know. And I was like, okay. Because I'm going to be phoning Anne and I'm going to be booking in the day. And if she decides she wants to do dinner, you're going to have to give me an answer. So I'm going to say no to Nan. I have to be able to somehow go to anywhere with my father without wanting death, so... you go in there, you go in there, you can go in there. That's a little bit better. Oh, the shiny one can go in there. Yeah, that'll be fine for now. Space is space. Yeah, it's like busy now. It's just like, this was the calm weekend and I feel like I did fuck all. And then it's like, good. Because next weekend is Pride. And then I'm out all day this next Saturday after that. And then it's con and going home. And it's like, oh cool, up until literally the start of September. Then I'm busy on weekends. Oh wow, I love my ink carrot. God, I love it so much. Rap is gonna love me because she loves me more, so I'm just putting it out there now. Even though I'm now dressed like a cricket. Where did she go? How many chests are there? Bitch, how did you end up in there? Well, I'm sorry, what the fuck?
Hi.
Good evening.
Would
Here
you
you go.
have a minute?
Here's all the meals. They're amazing. The colours of it. And what did us? A carrot. It's very clean, you know, in ink.
Oh.
I win. Of course I do. Mine had fucking colour that wasn't orange and black. Thanks, Raps. Love you. Ooh, fuck, you're so close to being fucking level 9. Look at... fucking stars you seeing, babe. Wait, so is it just, it's just eat, why? That's the worst. 'Cause I don't think I'm gonna get any more. Wait, am I in the right place? Yes. Nope. Alright. I'll just get by myself. Yeah, I need to turn that off a bit because the only downside I hate when it comes to like sleeping with a fan on or doing whatever is my nose fucking hates it. God, I've turned that off for about a second and I can feel the heat of that. My nose fucking hates it from the cold air being on my face, but it's like my face is what's dying. Like, please. What was the other place it said it was? Was it the Grove? Yeah, it was the Grove. Your manager's not like literally my entire like. I wake up in the morning and the first thing I'm doing is like fucking sneezing, blowing my nose. Like it's because it's so like cold in your face, even though I don't even have it towards my face. But obviously this one's pointing up and my nose is like, you're dying. But I've literally just turned it off and I can feel the heat from that. I don't think my webcam likes it either. Because I put the cap back on it the other day after streaming on Thursday, I think. And or yesterday, it might have even been. And she was hot as fuck. So, what was that? I don't think this is going the way it wants to. So considering what right now is probably nowhere near as hot as Tuesday, I'm dying. I cannot wait. It's gonna be so great. I don't think I need to. I'm gonna have to get them. I think I'm gonna have to get one of the magic potions. What is my duties actually? I can't do that one because I've already done it. Still the regal tasks. Okay. See how it goes. Yeah, the weather is. Oh, because yes, aircon during this point would be amazing.
Grow.
But the fan under the desk is perfect. Because the thing is, even though I've put the fan like to be up here, I think it doesn't do enough. Especially because she's old. Considering she didn't even turn on the other day. Like, she needs to get replaced. Do I need... How much more do I need? I have 4. You're fucking with me. Does that mean I'm not even gonna be able to... I need 6 more. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it. Oh, not white. Every time. I need to move again. So that means these are gonna move enough. Ooh. There we go. I do definitely need to get, when we do move and I finally get a new chair, I definitely need to get a footstool that isn't twice my height. Go back into claim your rewards. I forgot I even have games on my phone, so no. What, the footstool being on my height, or the fact that I forget I have games on my phone? That's just one, huh? Footstool. Oh. Yeah, it's just like, the thing's nice, but like, I sit up more straight and a bit better when... Because obviously where I've got the blanket under to one make myself taller, because obviously, yes, we know, it was a bit too tall. And then I've got the back thing. I sit up a lot more when my feet's dangling. But only right now my toes are basically touching the floor. But I need a footstool that's just a little bit thing, then I sit up straight. Whereas as soon as I put my legs up onto the box underneath, I don't sit right, I don't sit comfy. Like, it is comfy when I'm like, you know, when I'm just wanting to chill. But when I'm trying to actually sit, the fucking worst. So I know that at least whatever chair we get next will hopefully be decent, and then it will have some better support. But no, I just like, I have the only phone things I have on my phone. I have Jurassic World Live, because that requires being out in places. Same with Pokemon. And then I had a couple of little ones that like were just bits and bobs, but I still have Marvel Snap on there because I got it's like, yeah, I'll get into it. I tried. I just forget to delete it, but I don't have many. Whereas then my iPad is a shit ton, and lately the only one I've been playing, well, I was playing Cat Game for a bit, and then after that I'm just playing one of my little drawing ones. But I was just like, oh yeah, you know, I'll go back into it, and I do with games. I'll start playing them each night, and then I'll be like, cool. I won't delete them either. That's why sometimes I'm like, I do want more on my phone because I feel like I remember more than my iPad. But then it's like, I probably won't. Yeah, every time Jurassic World pops up, I'm like, you are there for when I need you, because if I go away long enough, you give me free shit. How many did I get? I'm on 6. Perfect. So I think I have like a... I think I've got a couple of, you know, like, puzzle games on there, but I just... Yeah, I don't have anything that sticks out every time my phone gets abused. It's usually for Twitter or TikTok. I do love going away, man. Yeah, it's just because every time I log in, it gives me the same shit. And I'm like, yeah, I'll take more DNA for an Indominus. Why not? And then I do. Sometimes I'll be bored and I'll play at work. Because I'll be just like, well, let's see what's around. But like, that always pops up with, here's this. But then the problem, once again, like, I work from watching the game as well. It's like, I know that if you did not... Like, I got it when it first came out. I got it... Weirdly enough, it dropped on the way to therapy. I got it when it first came out. And the problem is, it is one of those games that if you forget about or you lose interest, it's over. You do not catch up the same way. And it's like, I lost interest because I'm not going to play the game every 5 minutes. And so it's now like, well, now you don't have this, and you don't have this, and this is fine, this, and this, and you're like, yeah, no. There's no incentive at all to play it. And it sucks, because, like, the idea of making dinosaurs. The same with Jurassic World, the game. I have it, got really into it, played it for a good while, and I go back to it every so often to try and make all the dinosaurs, but there are now some dinosaurs you cannot physically make unless you were here when you first started playing the game. It's fucking weird. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get mobile games. But it's like, as well, I waited for that one of the Marvel ones. Played that for a bit. Gone. The best one, Avengers Academy. So many AAs in my life. Avengers Academy. Perfect little game. I could never pay for certain things, but I loved it. I loved trying to do stuff. Everyone looked good. The characters were correct. It was fun, and they shut it down. They were like, it's not making enough. Obviously, we've come to our end, and I was like, that is fucking annoying. Because, yeah, there were some points, yeah, I knew that I was like, I forgot about it. I couldn't do it. But the cast was great. The game was fun. And at what point do you not want to make Iron Man and Captain America go on a dance machine? Like, there was no faults. There was no faults. None. I even had Phil. And I miss it every day. Every day. I think about it every day. I'm also pretty sure... I'm pretty sure Dave Franco played Iron Man in it.
That's right. The ocean's a friend of mine.
I'm 100%. I miss it every day. Oh yeah, I'm going to do it tomorrow because they've gotten greedy, but I normally keep up with it. Because we're playing and trade together. Yeah, like, that's the thing, like, Avengers Academy, I go into it late, and I do. I'm really bad. If it's not in front of me, I will forget about it. But it was one of those ones where I loved how it looked, and I would do anything. Like, I would never, obviously, I could never pay and, you know, do it that way. But I'd try my best to do the events and things. But it was your typical, you know, world-building game. You'd have to wait for this. It was brilliant. And it was one of the only Marvel fucking games I played. You know. Back then, Clint was actually fucking deaf. And it had Lucky. There was no faults. None. It was good. It was fun. It was a hot tub. It was great. I miss it every day. I do. I still see some of the artists I follow on like Twitter when I followed back then because of the game, and it's like, and they're like, "Oh, I miss my AA." I was like, "I miss AA," and in this case, I mean AVAC. I'm just like, it was such a cute little game, and I think I had it on my iPad for about a month after it died, and I was like, if I don't click on it, it won't tell me it's dead. It would just stay here forever. I haven't got into one in ages. Do you know what I did? Like, I tried to play Magic, the Disney's Magic Kingdom one again, because you can get it on Windows. They had Star Wars. But I got bored of that again. Like, I loved it. Like, I used to love, like, Simpsons Tapped Out, whatever the fuck it was, and all that shit. But yeah, like, I just... It was one of my favourites. And yeah, it was gone like that. And I was like, that is like, whenever time I watch the Game Beaver, and he's like, think about how much money he spends on Jurassic World the game and Jurassic World Live. Same way he did with Jurassic Park Builder, and that died. Because that was it. The game wasn't, you know, that was it. They were bringing out another one, this. You're just going to lose it. And I was like, stupid. I'm just really hoping one day somebody turns around and goes, yeah, here goes a new vamp of Avengers Academy, and I'll be like, yes. Because I think Nick was a teacher, Phil was a student, Maria was there, Kate was there, Lucky was there, Bucky was there. I remember Steve being, there was Steve, was there Falcon? I forgot Falcon might have been there. And do you know what was better? Taskmaster was voiced by C-Nanas. And there was nothing better in my little heart than watching one of my favourite YouTubers at the time voice a teenage version of a villain. There was nothing better than that. Nothing. And I would happily give to play it again. Happily. I would love it, because I know some people, like, you know, I know obviously people still getting Flappy Bird all that time. Someone said to me, oh yeah, we've managed to port the entire dead game. So you can play it and you can get everything. Fucking too right. I'll download it in a heartbeat. I'm like, off you go. You guys are going to go play games together. You guys are going to go do this. You guys are going to be friends. Good luck. I'll be living. Don't do that. Fucking stupid. Oh, is there really just nothing? I'm trying to wait for one gem before I use the potion. No, while they regrow, what can we do? Tasks, what we got? Sell 3 veg. Yeah, I can probably do that. Do I have 3 veg on me? Yes! Cool. Yeah, there is loads of games I sort of want again. Like, the Doctor Who one for a while was kind of fun. And then I got bored of it.
Pal.
But yeah, I just... Mobile games I think are great. Until they're not. Like, yeah, there's not one that's really... I have loads saved, and at the moment, yeah, my little drawing one's kind of fun. But it's like, there is not one that I have had, and... I think, actually, I lie. I think I might still be on there. I think I've still maybe got my Adventure Time card game on there. And I do genuinely think that game is something you can no longer get. So, that might be one. I know, obviously, How to Train Your Dragon games I had for ages. Like Flappy Bird. Yeah, I have Flappy Bird. So I don't have Flappy Bird on. I think if I was to click the thing, it would go forever. And I'd cry. Take a picture. But I don't actually have to look. Yeah, I just I literally have two to three folders of like games. I don't touch them. But I see some people playing the games that I have, and they're like, "Yeah, I've got this." And I'm like, "How?" It doesn't stick the way that it should. But everyone's built differently. So it is what it is. Oh, good. I need you 3, but I don't think I can do best fish forever. Ah, fine. I can do the club sandwich. Okay. Club sandwich. It's going to be under this one, or is that going to be under... It's going to be under this one. Yeah, not having ADHD props out, probably.
Ow!
I do love it, man. I want to stick. I'm like, I like this because then I can play more and I can do more and I can do things with my fucking iPad that I'm paying for. But it's like, and then what? Or then it's also like you can get like this on there, and I'm like, that would be kind of cool because I could take it with me. And it's like, yeah, it doesn't sink over, it doesn't do this, and I'm like, okay. Fine. I go fuck myself. Like, it's just... That's why I do love my Switch on. Then when people are like, oh, I love Disney on my Switch. I'm like, and once again, I'm pretty sure it doesn't fucking go over. Richard Denny on my poor Switch. Like, she's probably dead again. Because I leave her in the dock, but I always leave the plug unplugged so I don't fuck the battery. I wonder what this looks like on Switch. Yeah, like, I've seen some people stream it through Switch. I've never obviously seen it firsthand.
Oh, hi.
I want to talk to you.
Thank you so
I
much.
definitely think my thumbs starting to get sticky and they're trying to get bugged. About. Yeah, because I wouldn't mind things like, obviously Parley. I love Parley on the PC, amazing.
Hi there.
Parley on the Switch, I'm like, I'll suffer. I'll suffer for a week if I have to. But I haven't touched Parley in ages because their update stories, like the update for the story, I think might be coming next week, but I know an update is coming next week. It's like, it's just not. It's not like hitting, and I'm just like, please. Like, I gotta make it look okay. But yeah, even like the little £1 duck game that I got, called What the Duck. That might just be how it looks, but that looks like it fucking struggles.
I hope we can talk again soon.
Like, I love the Switch, man, but fuck me. Ooh, I can do that. But yeah, I can definitely see it struggling on the Switch. But I get why people do. If this is what you like, then, you know, yeah, fucking run with it. You know, take it handheld. Because it would be. Sometimes I am like, I wish I did have a lot more games like this on the Switch. But I would love to. I would happily buy this game and, like, on the Switch, as well as having it on, like, Xbox, if it went over. But it doesn't. And I know, obviously, that is a common thing. But it's like, I would happily give them money, extra fucking money, to be able to play this while away. It's like simple as. But obviously it's not cross-save. Yeah, I hate Fortnite. I know anything about my PS5, but it runs the same on my PC as it does on the Switch, so I normally pick the PC for the cats, because I'd be lugging that anyway, yeah. That's the thing, like, yeah, it is one of those things that sometimes I'm like, I would happily like a cheapish little laptop, gaming laptop, whatever, that I could take places. Like, I love taking my Switch places, but once again, I am limited. I'm limited to, you know, so when is your birthday stream, by the way? Should be the Thursday, the 15th. I know I mentioned it briefly last time, saying it should be the Thursday, but that's the plan, is the Thursday, because then it'll be the last stream before I go away. At least, unless it's literally every person who's wanting involved is suddenly not available on that Thursday. But at the moment, from my knowledge, I'm pretty sure I can force at least a couple of people, so that's all that matters. But yeah, no, like a Switch, I do love my Switch, but I'm limited to what's on the Switch. Whereas having a laptop that obviously I know I can got Game Pass on, you know, that's something I assume so. Just want to mental note. I might be a bit late 'cause got a feeler late, but should be late at the 7 point. Yeah, I mean, it'll depend. If we're doing VR chat, which I'm pretty sure this is what we're going to be doing, is fucking VR chat. Then you know that even if I start at 7:30, shit ain't gonna get started until like way after. So at least it's not gonna be the worst. But yeah, that is at least the plan. Because yeah, Kit's usually free on Thursdays. So I'm hoping she'll be free on the Tuesday too, to then obviously do Stardew. Yeah, no, yeah, I always think if I could just lug a little, if I had the money for a little laptop, because even though I love this, if I could get a little laptop that would run things like this, Alia, Minecraft occasionally, you know, I'm not asking for the big games. I would literally just so I could keep up with some. I would happily have a little laptop to lug back and forth to mum, especially with going back home. When I am usually, if I borrow my mum's laptop, it's the slowest thing in the world. Or if I did want to then just sit on a, you know, I could still sit on a laptop and do some bits and, you know, not doom scroll on my phone. But it's like, that is a whole extra bit of money. For what? Like, when, you know, I take my Switch and I can do everything on my iPad and phone. The laptop is purely for if I wanted to keep up with this one game at the moment, and obviously not have to pay party on the Switch. But I'd still take my Switch either way, because I always end up wanting to play Mario Kart, or wanting to play something on the big screen downstairs, and the Switch looks amazing on the big screen downstairs. So it's like that thing of, at the moment, I don't need it. I know, and even like John said, John purposely bought his gaming laptop to take it away for things, and I think he's used it a couple of times, like, you know, in the last good couple of years, he's barely touched it. Even with him going, like, up to, like, travels and stuff like that. So it's like, how worth it is it? And that was quick. I didn't realise that was even 40. Go fish for tuna. I would rather die. Right, am I in the right area? Grove, yes, right. Any chance? Nice little red gem is sticking out of any of these. I'll even take any gem sticking out of them. No. Okay. Yeah, I do think about it, but so it reminds me that on Friday. It's also the beauty of them fucking putting me on for work to finish early. Is I realise I now don't have to at least get to John's at 10 o'clock at night and shower. I can at least come home and shower and get it all done before I go. So it means I can belittle him all night instead to be like, are you coming to Comic Con? You can buy the cheap outfit, 'cause at this rate, I'm going to probably have to buy the cheap outfit. There's nothing else that's good. But then again, me and Clister said we might phone on the Thursday to sort out shit.
Mark me words.
But, yeah, I might be like, is your laptop worth it? I'm not going to buy it anytime soon, obviously, like buy a laptop anytime soon. But it's just to have an idea. But, yeah, I do, that is sometimes the only thing I do wish when I'm like, I have a desktop. I love my desktop, I will never replace my desktop. The one thing I'm just like, it's travel. I would like to just be able to take some of them away with me. Just to be able to travel. But then again, I guess as well, if I really want something to take away to travel, especially when it comes to like maybe Steam games and stuff, obviously, well, the Steam Deck and stuff, which we had another one in work the other day, and I was just, this guy had like obviously all the emulators for like Mario Kart and shit on it as well. No, yeah, the laptop's not worth it just for going away, I guess. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's one of those ones that if I get like a good laptop that was like cheap, you know, someone was getting rid of it, Even if they're like, oh, it always has to be plugged in, I'm like, don't fucking give it. Hand over. I do not care. I'll take it. But it's rare. Fishing bike, cook 4-star starter. We're here probably do the glades. Forest or the glades for the green. But yeah, it's just like yeah, it's not always worth it. And I know that from especially like listening to John say it's not worth it as well. Like I know it's not, but yeah, if I had to, I probably would maybe go more of the route of like this Steam Deck and shit like that. But then again, half of my shit isn't even on Steam Deck. But then again, it's like soon you can play fucking Xbox games. Certain ones on the fucking like Fire Sticks. Like, bruh. Like, okay. Just tell me I can play Disney. My mum's got a Fire Stick. I'll be like, mother, let me log in. Let me connect up. Like, I'll do it. Oh no, the other thing is like the VR would be good for the whole like, it's now connected to Xbox Game Pass. You can play certain Xbox games, and I'll be like, oh, okay. Ooh, I see green.
Kind of relieved there are so many nice people here.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Wonder
Move,
where they
bitch.
harvest their ice.
Yeah, like, I don't know. It's one of those ones that, yeah, it will suck as well. When I go away for a week, it's like, well, there's a week of not leveling up any of this. So when I come back, it's like, grind. The grind is real.
Mel?
Yeah, you can go. I need to keep all of you. You can go, you can go, you can go, you can go. You can go because I have way too much. Yeah, the lack of cross progression is mind blowing. Yeah, it's like, you would think for a game like this, especially being a cozy game, something I considered. I don't even know because I looked it up. Like when I saw it on Apple Arcade, and I had the 3-month stuff, and I was like, just to do while I was at home, and it was like, it does not have it. But I couldn't see anything about whether they were going to either. Like it's one of those things where it's like, I don't even know if they were planning on it. Like, I do think it is. Stu, I would have to look to see if cross progression is actually even on the. I'm pretty sure it wasn't on the Switch, but I could be very wrong. But also at the same time, it's still like stupidly expensive on the Switch. But it's like, for a game like this, when, yeah, it is about like certain, you know, some things are weekly, some things are about building up over time. If you travel, you barely play. Oh, 68 days ago they said it was thing. Did they change it? Did they put it in an update to change? What, like Disney themselves or random people online? Because maybe it's something they added during the big update. Because I remember looking and I couldn't do anything if I wanted to. Because it's one of those ones that I would probably consider on the Switch. This was Game Loft support. So yeah, that's 68 acres. Okay, I checked for my birthday last year, so it's definitely been a bit more than 68 days since I last checked. More Royal Tasks, because you fucking with me. Where do I even get pike from? Because yeah, like, if they now do it, maybe it is a thing they were implementing, especially when they, you know, didn't make it free. But yeah, when I looked last year, I knew they weren't doing it. So I was like, I'm not going to bother. Because I would, if I could get it very cheap on Switch, I would. Because then I'd have it on here, and I'd have it on Switch. Well, that's why I like Parley. I have it on my Switch, even though it's fucking awful on the Switch. It still allowed me at the time to play. And I do think that is the better option. But then it's like Minecraft. It's like, you know, yeah, you get it on everything, but half your shit isn't going to be there. Good luck. It doesn't seem to cross progress on PS. Like, yeah, that's definitely a bit new then, I feel like. Because, yeah, I know that last time it was a big old no-no. So maybe they were working towards it and it just wasn't done at the time when I looked.
If you're wondering what
But the
to
thing
do,
is, it is still like a
just listen to
25
that
quid
little
game.
voice
I spent 20 quid alone on the fucking DLC. It's just not always, you know, yeah. Seems to be the things a 10 out of 10, I guess. Yeah, if it's, it must be a thing, like, great. Still. Like, I would happily get it on the Switch for when I go home. Gives me something to play. It's expensive. Like, oh god. Moonstones don't... This is the other thing. Moonstones, they specifically say it does not go over. That's a new thing. I know... Well, and the thing is that I noticed for a good while. That when you buy Moonstones, it says it'll play it on the device that you bought them on. So... This is why, at the time, I was so sure cross-progression didn't work. That... As well, when I did look it up, because they straight up... And it's like, cross-progression, if you're wanting your whole story, like, the Moonstones are going to be different. I understand it, but it's like, it's a bit weird. So that's why it definitely, when I looked it up and it was like, no, we don't do it, I was like, okay. Made sense because of the Moonstone thing. But I guess... You can do your main story, just not everything else. But yeah, I just... Because yeah, if you buy it, sometimes you will get it, but it depends on which one. Which one you buy it from. 'Cause I can't remember if they still do it. I know I got Moonstones for buying the DLC. But yeah, it's just so bad that it's also just still expensive. Even when it goes on sale, it's still expensive. It's using all my tea, yes. I hate the autofill sometimes when it's like, yeah, we're just going to use all your tea, good luck. And I'm like, I'm not going to stop you. I don't know how many I've made. I'm hoping that's enough. Yep. Spend 45 minutes. Oh, I'm not staying on there for 45 minutes. Fuck right off. Let's go see if we can just try and get this gems. Oh, the rain. Yay. Amazing. But, yeah, maybe I'll have a look. Oh, I probably will briefly have a look after. But I do. Because, yeah, I would happily get it on both. Accounts, but if I bought V-Bucks outright for a specific item for those. However, Fortnite is when we used to change consoles a lot. Was that the V-Bucks you earned would be on both accounts. But if I bought V-Bucks outright for a specific item, those would be linked to the account I bought them on. Yeah, here I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Moonstones can only be used on the same platform where they were purchased. So if I was to play it on Switch, I would have whatever Moonstones they decide to give me. I wouldn't have my, I guess, daily ones. Well, I'll probably have the daily ones. I just wouldn't have I was to buy the pack on Switch, I would only have it on Switch. That's another one where I was like, it's a bit weird, especially when I knew at the time, I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure they don't do cross-platform, like the cross-progression. And then it was like, hey, we do now. Especially still seeing that, I'm like, do you, like, do anything? But obviously I don't buy them often. This is them, you know, you've only bought them a couple of times. But
I love how every day
yeah, but
here is
there's enough here for
different.
10 uses. Yeah. But question is, do I just want? There's got to be just one with a gem sticking out, right? You'd have the daily ones still, and the ones you've earned through doing the star path. It would just take whatever the system is deeming you bought. Yeah. Luckily, at least, most of that I don't tend to buy often. But yeah, if I could get it cheap as chips, like, I would. I don't know. I think it's not even that cheap at work. It would be cheaper. But I don't think it's that cheap at work. Because I want to use my Switch more. I don't want to just, like, throw it out and never touch it in the way of, like, I'm never going to sell it. Like, we know this. It's special. It's never getting sold. But it's like, I don't touch it. Like, at all. Unless I go away. I'm like, I need a reason. And this would be one of them. To, like, you know, oh, you know, playing Disney thing. Oh, I got this type of thing. I'll take my Switch. Oh, I can still play Disney while I'm away. Okay, cool. Yes. The reason I'd want it cheap to buy it on Switch is because I would only use it a couple of times a year. Like, I would only use it when I go home or go away. I don't take it, like, much other places. Like, obviously I wouldn't, you know, if I was maybe saying John's for an extra day, sure. But because I'm pretty sure he's either sold his or done whatever. I've got a single fucking one of these gems. Are you fucking with me, though? Okay, we'll just try with when they grow back, we'll just try with the fucking magic shit, and if it doesn't work, then we leave it be. But I want it because I got that like new Yoshi game that obviously I managed to get from work. I'm like, oh, that'd be cute. I haven't touched it yet. Because yeah, it'd be cute, but you know, I ain't touched it. I miss Animal Crossing. I really do. Like, I miss the you know, you always had something to play on because you were playing Animal Crossing for 19 hours. Like, I miss it. And I just wish they let you do 2 islands. I just wish they were like, right, this is the thing, you're bored? Instead of wiping everything, you get 2 slots, so you can do it again, and then when you get bored, you have to wipe the first one. Like, or, I don't know, you can back it up somewhere. It's like, I don't know, you can only back it up if you've got another Switch, but I don't want to do that. I just want to start fresh without losing everything. Because I'd happily do it. But that is the downside to Animal Crossing. Is, we all knew. I have fucking 2 copies of it on the DS, which I don't have cases for, so I couldn't send them if I tried. And on the Switch, and it's like, well, once you're bored, you're bored. And I've even got it fucking on my iPad that I started playing again. Did that matter? No, because I forgot that I had an emulator as well. So, what did Belle need, actually, before we fuck off? We're clearly not getting the fucking gems. Schnitzel, sand, stew, purple impatience. I don't think I'm going to have the sand stew one. I do miss Animal Crossing at times. Yeah, it's like, it is just one of those games that you could just play. But once again, it was about collecting. So, you know, the museum and stuff sold it for me. Collecting stuff sold it for me. Like, I love the Wii one. I used to love the Wii one. But it is all about
Oh, you know what would be great
certain
today?
times, and I'm just like,
Warm,
interpreting Ratatouille.
Right. I never knew they stopped making stuff for it. Due to Splatoon 3. That aged well for them. Yeah, I just, like... Nintendo saw that Animal Crossing was the most wanted game. And that the one thing that everyone had said was, I want an Animal Crossing game. Okay. I wanted an Animal Crossing game that didn't just fizzle out. And they went, anyway, here's our last update, and here's the DLC. Okay, bye. Like, you're fucked up. You're fucked up the moment you made a game, again, that you knew would fizzle out. Like, even I knew when I get it, I was like, yeah, this is brand new, and I was like, and eventually I'm never going to touch this game again. And I don't. And it's bad. Do I have... No, I didn't think so. You're not getting made. Schnitzel, though? I can do. But yeah, I just... Yeah, it's very much the downside of Nintendo. Like, obviously, you know, Mario Kart, they even managed to push for longer with the DLC. I mean, thanks a lot, we got our money. Oh, yeah, 100% I got my money's worth. Like, yeah, I will forever thank Lockdown for that shit. But, yeah, Mario Kart even managed to push it with the DLC. I have that DLC, and I do prefer playing the new maps when I play with, like, Kit and stuff. Like, I always am like, here you go, you can play the DLC maps, because I've got it.
Hello.
But, you know, they pushed it for fucking longer, it seems, and that's fucking Mario Kart. I didn't think that would move you much. God, you're gonna be a while before you're gonna be like Fairy Godmother, aren't you? Okay, we'll go see if the rocks have redone, and then if still nothing, we will pull it. Because there's not much I can do with hers until I get at least 4 whole more gems. Yeah, I do like the Switch. You know, I have to admit the lineup for their, you know, for the ones to come. I will be buying the Mario and Luigi. That's a given. Because I fucking love games like that. I will be buying it. Can I tell you anything else that was announced? Not really. It was either remakes, a remake, probably a remake, and another Mario Party. And that's what I remember from their direct. Oh, not a single gem. Are you fucking with me? Any chance do you have a gem that's just about to show up so I can... Good use? Nope. Okay. I still wanted to play the Princess Peach game. I still haven't played that. And that is one that I do... Like, people said it was okay, but, like, I still wanted to play it. Once again, it is a stupidly priced game. For what? And yeah, the Mario Party... Like, I have to admit, them dropping another Mario Party is like a... Okay, and I get it. Especially with, like, how many minigames you can do online and shit now. But... Like... The one thing I didn't think I would... I've got a Mario Party. That seems like enough Mario Party. I mean, I could be wrong, but let's just fucking use it. Okay. Nice. Oh, thank God. That one actually worked out for me. Maybe too, but like, I get it because, like, with super, you know, you get more maps thing, but it's like, just give me one that I can get most on. Okay, I got lucky with that one. You're gonna fuck me over now. Wait, was there only 2 up this way? Am I gonna have to wait again? Oh, god damn it. I thought there was at least 3 here. Does that bit count as the Grove? Top bit does. Like, yeah, I get Superstar and everything and for what it is, but yeah, it's like the new one, sure. It does look like it'll be a lot more fun, especially for the online aspect. Of course you run out on the last bit, wouldn't you? Yeah, it's definitely going to be a next time thing. Because, yeah, all of those are stuff that's going to take a while. Anything I want to buy? Anything that's, like, important to me? We'll probably just save up and then wait 16 days. So, yeah, I've got time to play all week and save up and get everything. So that's fine. But yeah, I don't know. Nintendo haven't sold it. And, you know, like, considering Pokemon gets fucked up on their fucking own systems, they haven't done well. Not in the slightest. But look, we're a little cricket. Look how cute we are. Very cute cricket. Cute cricket's gonna fuck off. Because it's warm, it's 10. Let's be real, we never play this game that much longer anyway. Oh, God.